The story of the Bell Witch is a chilling tale. A tale that has been passed down through generations, whispered in hushed tones around campfires, and recounted in the pages of old dusty books. It's a story that's haunted me for years. The Bell Witch is not just a ghost story. It's a legend that has become a part of the very fabric of the community. Imagine living in a time when the unexplained was often attributed to the supernatural. The Bell family experienced this firsthand. In the early 1800s, the Bell family lived in Adams, Tennessee. They were a typical family of the time, hardworking and close-knit. John Bell was the patriarch, a respected farmer. He was known for his integrity and his dedication to his family and his farm. He had a loving wife, Lucy, and several children. Lucy was the heart of the Bell family, a nurturing presence who kept the household running smoothly. Life was simple, peaceful. The Bells enjoyed the tranquility of rural life, but fate had other plans. Strange occurrences began to disrupt their idyllic existence. Something dark was lurking on the horizon. The presence that haunted the Bell family was malevolent and relentless. This is where our journey begins, in the heart of rural Tennessee. The story of the Bell Witch is not just a tale of ghosts and hauntings. The legend of the Bell Witch has been told and retold, each version adding new layers of mystery and intrigue. Join us as we journey into the heart of one of America's most enduring legends and discover the chilling reality of the Bell Witch. It started subtly, a whisper in the wind, a fleeting shadow, easily dismissed as a trick of the mind. Strange noises, whispers, footsteps. The Bells heard these sounds echoing through the empty hallways. Objects moved inexplicably. Chairs in different positions, small items disappearing and reappearing. Children were pinched and scratched. The invisible force targeted the youngest, leaving them with bruises. Fear gripped the family. The once warm home turned into a place of dread, an evil that would soon reveal itself. The Bells were in for a terrifying ordeal. The entity made its presence known. It spoke, in a raspy, haunting voice. It identified itself as Kate Batts, a local woman who had died. She had a bone to pick with John Bell. She accused him of cheating her in a land deal. The voice tormented John, threatened him. It was relentless. Kate Batts's spirit, it seemed, was out for revenge. She would stop at nothing to make John pay for his alleged sins. The family was caught in the crossfire, living in terror of the witch's wrath. John Bell became the witch's primary target. She tormented him mercilessly. Physical attacks escalated. He was slapped, pinched, and scratched. His hair was pulled. The witch's voice whispered threats, cursed him. John, a strong man, began to wither. The haunting was taking its toll. His health deteriorated rapidly. Doctors were baffled. They could find no medical explanation for his condition. Some whispered that it was the witch's doing, that she was draining his life force. The once vibrant patriarch was now a shadow of his former self. Section 5. A deadly curse. The witch claims her victim. John Bell's condition worsened. He was bedridden. His health had been declining for months, and no remedy seemed to help. The once strong and vibrant man was now a shadow of his former self, confined to his bed, unable to move or speak without pain. The witch's voice taunted him relentlessly. Night after night, the sinister whispers filled the room, echoing in his mind, driving him to the brink of madness. The voice was cold and merciless, reminding him of his impending doom. One fateful day, John died. His final moments were filled with agony as the witch's curse took its ultimate toll. The room fell silent and the air grew heavy with the weight of his passing. His family found him in his bed. They were heartbroken, their grief palpable as they gathered around his lifeless body. The loss was profound, and the sense of helplessness overwhelming. A strange vial near his body. It was small and unassuming, yet it held a dark secret. The contents of the vial were unknown, but its presence was ominous. Some believed it contained poison. The speculation grew, and whispers of foul play spread through the community. The mysterious vial became a symbol of the witch's malevolence, the witch's final act of revenge. The family was devastated. They had lost their patriarch, and the sense of security they once felt was shattered. The shadow of the witch loomed large over their lives, but they were also relieved. The haunting had ended, or so they thought. The nights were quieter, and the oppressive presence seemed to have lifted. Yet, a lingering fear remained, a sense that the witch's curse was not truly gone. Kate Bat's spirit may have taken her revenge on John Bell. Her wrath was legendary, and her name became synonymous with terror. The townspeople spoke of her in hushed tones, fearing that even in death she held power over them. But the legend of the Bell Witch was far from over. The story of John Bell's demise was just one chapter in a tale that would haunt the community for generations. The witch's presence lingered, a dark shadow over the land, a reminder that some curses never truly end. Section 6. The haunting continues. The Bell Witch after John. With John Bell gone, the haunting subsided, but it didn't disappear entirely. Strange occurrences continued, whispers, shadows. The Bell family remained fearful. They couldn't escape the feeling that they were being watched. The witch's presence lingered, a constant reminder of the terror they had endured. The family eventually left the farm, but the legend of the Bell Witch followed them. The story of their haunting spread like wildfire, becoming a part of local folklore. Section 7. The Bell Witch Cave, a portal to the paranormal. Near the Bell farm was a cave. Locals believed it was a portal to the spirit world, the witch's lair. People reported strange noises coming from the cave, whispers, screams. Some claimed to have seen the witch herself. The cave became a place of fear and fascination, a place where the veil between the living and the dead was thin. People would visit the cave, hoping to catch a glimpse of the supernatural, or perhaps to challenge the witch. The legend of the Bell Witch cast a long shadow over Adams, Tennessee. The town became synonymous with the paranormal. Tourists flocked to the area, drawn by the chilling tale. Eager to experience the town where the witch wreaked havoc, the Bell Witch became a part of the town's identity, a source of both fear and fascination. The legend lived on, passed down through generations, a constant reminder of the darkness that once plagued the town of Adams. The Bell Witch story became a part of American folklore, passed down through generations. The tale was recounted around campfires, whispered in hushed tones. It sent chills down spines and ignited imaginations. The legend inspired countless books and movies, each retelling adding its own spin on the tale. The Bell Witch became a cultural phenomenon, a symbol of our fascination with the unknown and the enduring power of a good ghost story. Over the years, paranormal investigators have flocked to Adams, drawn by the legend of the Bell Witch. They come armed with EMF readers, EVP recorders, and thermal cameras, determined to prove the witch's existence. Skeptics, however, remain unconvinced. They dismiss the legend as folklore, a tall tale fueled by superstition and imagination. But the debate continues. Can the Bell Witch be explained away as mere legend, or is there something more to this terrifying tale? The Bell Witch is more than just a ghost story. It's a tale that has captivated generations, a story that forces us to confront our deepest fears. It's a reminder that some mysteries may never be solved. The legend of the Bell Witch continues to haunt us. It's a story that stays with you long after you've heard it. A chilling reminder that some secrets are best left buried. In the annals of American paranormal history, the Bell Witch stands alone, a timeless tale of terror,